Hey everybody. Okay, clearing. This is a rocket quartz. Isn't that adorable? It has like a jetpack. And look, I have another one. I've never been good at motor sounds, so there. That's my wacky wild for today. I do what I wanna. All you do what I wanna's out there. There you go. Rocket clearing. Express clearing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to get into is, what do the counterparts want? I'm just going to straight up ask, what do the divine feminines and divine masculines want from the connections out of life? Let's do both questions. So thank you, divine creator, for bringing through only the highest, most beneficial information. The Seven of Cups confusion came out. I didn't ask the question yet. Let's ask a clear question. What do the divine feminines want in these connections right now? That did a triple backflip. Okay, higher love, grounded. So they want a real, accessible, advanced, ascended, real deal thing in the physical. What are we going to clarify with? I keep staring at these. So, what can the divine feminines who want this know at this time? Ooh, growth. Okay. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I'm clearly hearing, because you've asked for this, you're on the path of growth, and growth is necessary in order to get that which you have asked for. So stay the course. This is part of the process. If you have asked for this with your whole heart, it's on its way. So growth is what qualifies you to get there. If you think you're already there, nay, nay. What else do we have? Discipline and peace. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, and I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. That's really amazing, because sometimes we think that if we're love, we are ready. That is just the prerequisite. There's a lot more to it, and growth is not about us. It's about us and our partner. It's about us and the generational flow. It's about us and community. It is a holistic thing. Unity consciousness is not just a romantic relationship. That comes in and can be successful when there's enough growth that you see it across the board. Unilateral love. So I'm being shown that that's what this angel is doing with this sword. Unilateral love. So divine feminines, expand your thinking. If you think love is in one direction, that's not true. It's time to allow that to come in. So let's see what divine feminines are wanting in their own right, in their own lives at this time. Bravery, clearing the clutter, I'm hearing. So this is being able to be a trailblazer, venture into uncharted territory, bust through to the next level, make some waves, make some moves, be up for the challenge to surpass the obstacles and deal breakers to abundance. What can we see for, I did put those cards back in, but I'm still being asked to use that deck. So what can we see for the divine feminines regarding this? Love. So love is the answer. So these twin journeys and the growth that happens on them contributes to this wind in the sails across the board. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So yes, it's not stepping on toes and being confrontational, but if you have to, because that's what's required, you can use bravery. It becomes really interesting as we go on this journey. What we think is good and right and true at one stage looks completely different. Just like that saying, what is it? The road to hell is paved by good intention. Something like that. I commit to seeing the good in all things. Right where you're at, see that loving story. Actually, this message has been coming up for the last few days and in private reads. The most effective way to know that you are on the highest frequency is that you are getting the most loving description of what you are witnessing or putting out into the world, that you are aware of the highest, most loving vantage point in that regard. That's going to get you through all of this quagmire. That's going to bring this love in, and this love is helping you by showing you what love is. Amazing. What are the divine masculines? So in that sense, you don't even have to come into a romantic relationship in order for a love like this to help propel your way forward in the highest. Beautiful. So what can we see for the divine masculines? What do they want from the connection at this time? Oh my goodness. We get literally 11-11 union. This is the wake-up call. This is coming together. This is manifestation together. This is each of the twin flames bringing their side to the round table in this connection. Divine masculines want to collaborate. They want to create, oh, I just heard, to be pillars of the community with you. This is you and divine masculines. So divine masculines are wanting this union energy. What can we see to support divine masculines? Wanting collaboration, union, stability, structure, to be the pillars of community with their divine feminine. Oh my gosh. Trust and gratitude. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So yeah, as divine masculines are taking this leap of faith towards more community foundation, community founding, interesting partnership. This is where mission and purpose really kick off. Divine masculines are seeing, trusting, feeling into the potentials of leadership with divine feminine in community and gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. Be still, my beating heart. Wow. So divine masculines are trusting and appreciating you, divine feminine, are a worthy counterpart to act as pillars of community together. My goodness. That is the sweetest thing, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay, what can we see? I'm getting misty. What can we see for the divine masculines? What are you beautiful divine masculines wanting in your lives at this time? Wow. There's more of that. I said Jesus Christ Superstar yesterday with Jesus throwing over the tables in the temples. That is this card still. This is uprooting, switching over, doing away with all the faulty beliefs, all of the naysaying, all the Joneses, the external expectations, the shady, sneaky, all of it. Boom, gone. They want to totally restructure. And that goes hand in hand with you being in their midst, in community, recognized on a community level. Forum, I just heard. So that's going to resonate for a couple in a community forum. So divine masculines are seeing that they are going to be really stoked to be beside you for all to see. And everything that would hinder that is being overturned overnight, I just heard. So for some, this is a radical changeover. Some are planning. I'm hearing some are contemplating what will be done. So it is in cycles depending on where you're at on your journey. And I just heard how precocious each divine masculine is in this energy. But it's a very clear, precise knowing that if they're not poised and ready to do this already, they're gaining that information right now. Okay, what does the support divine masculines need about changing over the status quo? Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So yeah, this is more practical than spinning wheels. This is directionalized concern. It's like, I got to make the changes. I'm not going to sit around worrying about should I or shouldn't I. I'm going to actually do this. And loneliness. I know that I am never alone. This came out in the reverse, and we got this card recently to indicate that the divine masculines know there's nobody like the divine feminines, and that's why they want divine feminine by their side in community. this way, and they're willing to change over whatever it is that needs to, not just all talk, I just heard. So yeah, they're really coming into their own. They're just saying F it. I heard fuck it. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Fuck it. Pardon me, YouTube. Okay. What can we see for the collective? Let's do Divine Masculine. So what are the Divine Masculines up to? It seems like there's going to be something pretty revolutionary or action-oriented or foundational that the masculines are about to do or are in the midst of doing right now, that is, or contemplating doing, that's going to pave the way, roll the red carpet out for Divine Feminine to enter into community on a new level. What are the Divine Masculines thinking of these connections? What are the Divine Masculines thinking of their divine counterpart? What are the Divine Masculines feeling on the heart space? What are, oh, shuffle one more time. I just saw the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands, which is love, but not quite yet. What are the Divine Masculines wishing for these connections? What are they doing towards these connections? What are they challenged by? Ooh, the ultimate truth. Ace of Swords and the Sun. Full enlightened vision. What is the solution for the Divine Masculines at this time? You won't know all of the answers. Trust Divine Masculines. You can wing it a little. And where are these connections going? Okay, conscious mind, Divine Masculines. Six of Pentacles and the Tower, exactly. Reciprocity. They are doing this Tower motion. That was the last card we just got. So they're considering what they need to do to have this reciprocated love with Divine Feminine, how they would need to change their mindset, their community, their friends, family, existing relationships, job scenario, living situation, thought process, all of it. Radically changing. So some are already making physical changes. This is an internalized process, though, towards being able to remove their investment in one direction and focus it towards this connection. But this connection, I just heard, has also showed them what is what and how to do that and where to begin and what it would look like. So thank you, Divine Feminines. I just heard the Divine Masculine Collective say, just when you thought we weren't listening or paying attention. Isn't that interesting that yesterday the Divine Feminine Collective took hands off and said no more being the moral code for the Divine Masculines? We get it. We let go. And the Divine Masculines are now saying, but we've been paying attention. It's just funny. Cute. Okay, and Divine Masculine about to be seen for who they really are in connection with Divine Feminine. So it's beginning. It's not fully there. Tower in the inverse and Divine Masculine, King of Wands in the inverse, but it's on its way. This is en route energy. So Divine Masculines are on their way. What are they thinking of the Divine Feminines? Oh, there's the Six of Pentacles again. So they are thinking of the connection, that it showed them what's important and how to get there. And about the Divine Feminine, they're seeing that, I just heard, you better open your heart because you ain't seen nothing like this. So they are definitely seeing a readiness, a receptivity in you that warrants this, Divine Feminines. This Four of Coins is opening the heart chakra further to a love like this, getting ready to receive this love, this reciprocation. The Divine Masculines are like hunters. They can smell this. They know this is happening. They can feel it. They know the readiness. They see you willing to risk it all for this love I just heard. They see you making some grand progress. They see how brave that is, and how beautiful, and how loving. Or they feel it. If they can't see you right now, they feel it on some level. For those who have been out of communication for a while, I'm getting a very clear message that dreams and daydreams and curiosity is catching your divine counterpart's attention, your divine masculine's attention right now, and they are hypothetically saying all of this stuff to themselves because they have met you, because they know who you are, because they see you as an example that would be worthy of this. Even if it's hypothetical, it's still food for thought that's shaping their decisions right now. I'm actually hearing for some, which I don't usually get this message, I'm hearing like at least 3 of the viewers out there have not met their twin flame, and they're curious watching this video right now to learn more about what twin flame love looks like. And so there is someone out there for you that's preparing this way right now too. Manifestation list, daydreaming, wondering what their person is going to be like, or maybe even having had dreams and waiting to meet that person that they've seen in their dreams. So yeah, there is this opening up that the masculines are feeling is happening in the divine feminine collective and with their counterpart. So yeah, grieving process. This is the lonely card. This is the why are we apart again kind of vibe, but it's also letting go of everything that stood in the way. Finally going through the grieving process, letting go of those protectionary thoughts, the jaded thoughts, the heart walls, letting go of all of that. It's falling. The emotional process is en route with divine masculine. There is I'm hearing it's like parting the seas of the emotion. It's like coming through, we're doing this now. It's hit that critical mass for many. What are the divine masculines feeling on the heart space about these connections? Oh, the High Priestess, 10 of Cups, even though they're not taking action, they know the love, they know the happiness being offered. Oh, I'm hearing they think you are the sweetest, kindest, most loving, generous, authentic, beautiful soul they've ever met, divine feminine. You've stood the test of time. You've proven your love is unconditional. Nothing but gratitude. Oh, this reading, full moon energy really opens the doors, doesn't it? Wow, look at that. And the divine feminine card, the Lovers in the inverse like this. So yeah, this is the answer to the divine feminine's wish, heart wish, the prayer, which brings up a freaking amazing thing. Our heart wishes are seeded there from the divine. And when we come to them, when we realize what they are, literally that's our recognition, because we're of the energy of what we think we're asking for. When we desire to go for a love like that, like this, that means we are already of that, or we wouldn't even be in the vicinity of thinking it could be possible, or that it exists, or that it might be for us. That's on you. That is on you. If you are in that energy, it's because you're of it. And be grateful. It's coming. I don't know how many times we all ask, will I end up in romantic relationship, union, all of that? If this is the alignment of your heart, yes. Yes, you will. Yes, you will, because it wouldn't have been placed on your heart if it was a trick. Divine love doesn't work that way. Real love doesn't work that way. If you're of the energy to bring in real love, it's because it's calling you. Ring, ring. Hello? Real love calling. I just had a hot chocolate. I feel like I have a sugar rush. What are the masculine? It's the love. I love it when I get like punch drunk on the love. Literally, I get giddy and weird. Somebody commented that. it just makes me feel so euphoric. There's a lot of love, a whole lot of love going on right now in the collective. Divine masculines are in the feels of the love. Oh my goodness. Divine masculines, what are they thinking of their divine feminine right now? Eight of Swords and the sweetness, freeing the mind. There is some clearing work right now. There is some nitty-gritty. There is some very sincere and surgical sweetness coming in. Some last remaining deep breaths. There are some things from the past that haven't necessarily been cleared. The air hasn't fully been cleared. Yeah, anxieties, exactly. I just felt this, but it's 8 to the 9 to the 10 and out. So it's moving through. It's just doing the pathology so that the coast is clear, the path is clear. They are feeling that. They're doing deep heart work with divine feminines right now. I'm being told to pull one of these cards to understand more of that energetic, telepathic mind space. So what are the divine masculines thinking and telepathically? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of support coming from the divine masculines to the divine feminines right now. Vote of confidence, deeming this possible, cheering you on, I just heard. So yeah, whatever you're doing right now, divine feminines, your divine masculine is your biggest fan. Oh, that's so adorable. What does the divine masculine wish in their own life at this time? Two of Wands, twin flames, and communicating more than meets the eye. There's a masculine writing here, and I'm getting this inspired love story. The masculines are putting this out there. They want to shout it from the rooftops. They want to say, I'm a believer. I was blind, but now I see. Love, has found me. Unconditional love. You cannot make that up. Wow. Yeah, they want to shout it from the rooftop. The 3D has got nothing on this love. They want to say, I'm a twin flame. I've found this love, even just to themselves. So many have really come to terms with, if they've known this connection, and they know it is real. It's not something made up. There is a humbling, coming to God kind of moment here, but they are no longer agnostic. When it comes to this love, they are a believer. My goodness, again, divine masculines are having a revelation of a day. It's good full moon energy. What are the masculines wishing that will bring them closer to this connection? Okay. Opening their heart to the communication that's brewing, that's on its way here. And this, bit by bit, they're going to start talking about, here's that 4 of coins and 2 of coins, which is the 6 of coins that we keep getting about the reciprocity in this reading. So they're preparing. They're preparing for the communication. Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's not time yet. Not quite. For some it is. It's a bell curve. Some are going to be reaching out. Some are going to be reciprocating if you reach out. That's not for everyone. It's not quite the peak of that rush of communication. I'm feeling more towards the middle of December for this peak, but there is a rush of communication. If you don't hear from your counterpart in the physical and you're truly a twin flame, it's things like they're going to get your phone number from a friend. They're going to find your social media under the name you changed it to, things like that. They're going to find a way. There's going to be some kind of a breakthrough in the energy that they give it a little bit more effort to try and communicate. But it also may just be that they also telepathically or in the energetics reach out, and you might be feeling pulled. So if you're guided and you genuinely feel inspired, divine feminines, to reach out, follow your heart, because sometimes that's your masculine pulling on you to reach out. Sometimes the divine feminines are the ones that it is appropriate reach out next. So don't hold back. Those can be pivotal moments in the journey when your heart tells you it's time to reach out. Don't play the strategy game of logic. Play the heart strings. What can we see for the actions the masculines are taking at this time in their own lives? Potential and the abundance, the Empress. Potential is in the reverse. Okay, so what I just heard was they're actually eliminating all the other potentials because you have become the clear. I heard clear winner of their heart. Energetically speaking, they cannot deny this any longer. You are the one that has their back. You are the one that's proven the love. You are bomb-proof. You are a warrior. You are the most loving being, hands down, that they have ever met. And they feel it, they know it. I just heard they've tested it. It is infallible. You have blown your divine masculine away, divine feminines. What are they doing directly to come towards this connection? Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, they're laying the foundation, they're offering love, they are paving the way. I got that message already. They're stepping back on their destined path. Here's the star. It was off screen, now it's entering, and they want to emerge with victorious with you, divine feminine. So they're reinstating their pledge to walk their destined path. Notice the message was not they are pledging to you. They are pledging to their higher timelines, their abundance, their righteous path. And remember, we don't need to get all fuddy-duddy religious about the word righteous. It can be righteous. Okay, so what are the biggest challenges at this time? The universe and that King of Pentacles. There's some distance, there's some travel, there's some space, there's some logistics, there's geographical considerations, there's emotional, mental, physical cycles that need to close out, but this is that foundation. I think it's the third time we had the Knight of Pentacles in this reading. So that's the challenge, is continuing to lay this foundation and closing out the old. For what? Reciprocity, 6 of coins, another time. I love this depiction. It is prosperity and growth. So this is the challenge, continuing to lay this prosperity and growth-based foundation while removing investment from other locations and directions, incentives, motivations, and shifting it, funneling it into the appropriate timelines, the ingenious path. What is the solution for this challenge? Strength and purpose, triumph, victory, passionate forward motion. To keep going, to set our hearts on mission, on purpose, on innovation, on fun, on playfulness, on this connection. Overcoming the 3D. So we just had the universe, the world, and the devil. Those are my main 3D, the illusion of the 3D cards. So it is about overcoming the illusion of the 3D and going forward with spiritual strength, spiritual virtue, higher purpose, faith, trust, otherworldly sight, energetics, magical, mystical, ability, capacity, alignment. What is the direction of the connection? Queen of Swords and the death energy, the transformers. Look at all the butterflies around her. I just heard this is the heralding of the truth. This is the grace. It's coming in. 10 of Pentacles, the legacy. The trumpet sounding, I just heard. This marks, I heard Lady Luck. This is the wind in the sails for the unions, for the connections. It's the purpose. So the trumpet's sounding, that's so biblical sounding. It's so strange when I'm asked to channel that stuff, but the trumpets are sounding that this grace is now being rolled out. So the divine masculines are rolling out the red carpet for the divine feminines energetically, but this grace is being unleashed into the earth plane through this love, through the inspired motion that comes along with this love for legacy, for innovation. I know a lot of my private sessions, we often get mission and purpose and alchemized shared mission coming in, instructions and vision coming in for collaboration with twins, and that's one of my giftings. And so I'm so excited. That's one of my favorite things to do with counterparts, is to look at the alchemical blending of skill sets and talents and expertise, and seeing how that can be change making in the world. I love that more than almost anything, and I'm so excited to be getting this message, because that means I'll be having more opportunities to envision that heaven on earth with everyone. Oh my goodness. Okay, are we done? I'm being told to get one more card. What can we see for the divine counterparts? Okay, lightning. The other card that came out was flow. I'm just gonna, well, it's 20 and 30. I'm getting the year 2030. So we're in a very serious phase of innovation, I just heard. Okay, bring it on. Bring on the wild cards coming into the earth plane like cosmic spiritual lightning. Increased flow, lightening the energy, lightening the density. Wow, I'm like, whoa, let's do this. Let's do this. We are the ones we've been waiting for. This is so cool. Okay, so there is a natural movement of events in the world. You can see it in phenomena such as the tide, the ebb and flow of oceans and rivers that rise up from the earth and flow to the sea. The symbol of flow represents the effortless and natural movement towards a certain destination. Go with the flow in these connections, everyone. Don't resist the pulse and breath of these times of togetherness and separation. Learn to delight with them, surf them, integrate them, trust them, utilize them. Ask Source for translation of them. Use this. Go with the flow. The more flow you can serve, the more comes to you. The more accountable, the bigger the movement into the world you can usher in. It signifies the ability to gracefully move around obstacles and reminds you of a sense of allowing. We heard the grace is being unleashed into the collective, and it's because we are flow masters. We are learning to be flow masters, and this is the motion that we bring grace into the earth plane with. Wow. Ah! So good. I feel like since I was a little kid, this is what I've been waiting for. My goodness. Okay. The flow comes to visit. It's a sign. When flow comes to visit, it's a sign that your intentions have been in motion. Now it's time to allow nature to run its course. You are being called to effortless moments and the path of least resistance. It's like being within music, flowering within partnership. Ooh, flowing within partnership. Think of the artist who creates without guile or craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You are called to be like a river, knowing the fulfillment of destiny is assured. Enjoy the ride. Yes. Don't try to push against the river or swim upstream right now. Okay, 30, lightning. The formidable electrical discharge of a lightning bolt brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by the mighty sound of thunder. This phenomenon has a positive aspect. The light illuminates the earth and the psyche, but there is a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if it's too strong. The forces of the upper world are investing their gathered energies to ignite you with the new inspiration and creativity. Allow this divine gift of awakening to take root in your being and enjoy a renewed sense of clarity, passion, and vision. Yes!